What up guys, so it's Ken from CaliburProject today, and what I'll be sharing is the top 5 crafting tools that you can get any job done. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. So, starting at the very beginning, you will need to cut, you will need to draft, and all that sort of stuff. Grab yourself a Stanley knife, or some people even call them box cutters. These are very useful because you can do your drafts, you can do all your cuts that you do require in terms of cardboard or foam. For beginners, for the more experienced, you'll always see that you need to make the cuts. If you want a bit more versatility and customizability, you can get yourself a set of interchangeable parts where you can choose the size of the blades, the thickness of the blades, or simply if your blades are blunt out. Quite affordable as well, starting anywhere from $5 going all the way up to $50. You can't simply use a box cutter or Stanley knife for the next step. When it comes to woodworking, you're going to need something a little bit more heavy duty. But this next tool is my first power tool and one that's stuck with me ever since. It's affordable and I say it's quite easy to use. Jigsaw. The jigsaw is a cheap entry-level tool which a lot of people still use to this day, like myself, to make all my woodwork crafts. The jigsaw is a very useful woodworking tool that can be used with ease, considering that it just glides over wood and cuts the cuts that you require for your project. Nearly all these props on this wall here have actually been shaped and molded by using the jigsaw itself. The jigsaw can be purchased as cheap as $15, going all the way up to $100 to $200 if you have the budget to spend on. But remember, the most important thing is that you get whatever is comfortable within your budget so you can get your project started today. With any power tools, please ensure that you're always safe and practice makes perfect. Don't rush anything. I couldn't recommend any other entry-level cutting tool other than the jigsaw. And remember, it is personally my favorite power tool and I still use it till this day. So, we're finished cutting, but it's a little bit rough on the edges, don't you say? Sandpaper? Or go a little bit more heavy duty if your budget allows you, like a power sander. Without a doubt, both of them are quite useful with their pros and cons, starting with sandpaper. Sandpaper is definitely the most affordable option, starting around 50 cents, going all the way up to a pack of around $10. One thing just to keep in mind though, they come in different grits, or you can say that some are more coarse, some are more fine. The coarser one will allow you to do your job a lot quicker and shaving off a lot faster from your wooden project, whether the smooth one will allow you to give you the nice smooth finish which you might be after to finalize the project. The power sander on the other hand is a lot more heavy duty, therefore you'll be a lot more efficient with what you're doing. The power sander can be purchased anywhere from $20 all the way up to $200 depending on your budget. In the end, they're both useful. Have a go at both of them if you have the chance to, but see what works best for you. The next tool probably doesn't need introduction. Enter the rotary tool, aka Dremel. This tool is super popular just because it can do almost everything that the past tools can do. It is very versatile, it's very flexible, and it comes with all sorts of bits which can create almost anything that you need. The rotary tool is especially important and versatile when it comes to detailing. Due to its small form factor and its size, you can get into the small little crooks and crannies of your prop or armor sets to create the finish that you need. The rotary tool can be used on almost any material, whether it's wood or it's foam. With its interchangeable bits, you can choose what you like. As I'm showing here, this is a sample of different types of bits in which you can use with the tool to create the finish. Considering that it's small and lightweight, you don't need to always use a power tool. The rotary tool can do most of the jobs that are required. Hot glue gun. Oh yes, the hot glue gun. Everyone's favorite tool, everyone's bane, and everyone's symbol of last minute crafting before the cons. The hot glue gun is very popular due to its affordability and also its ease of use, but especially how fast it creates adhesive. The hot glue gun's adhesive works by melting glue sticks, which essentially is plastic, and it can bond to the surface quick and with a fairly strong grip. Because they're easy to use and they're very accessibility, almost every cosplayer would have one of these, and you definitely need to get them as a must. But with these, do take caution that they can get a little bit hot, and make sure that you have a lot of these replacement sticks ready. But without a doubt, we love and hate it, and for me, it's the #1 tool on our list. So there we go, guys. That's my personal top 5 craft tools that I've used and would still recommend to everyone. Whether you're a beginner or you're a essential crafter, these tools here would be able to get almost every project that you need to be done. Now let me know down below in the comments what tools you guys use, or if there's something different that you use in your arsenal. But do click that like button, it really helps me out as a new start YouTuber, and please consider subscribing for more content like this. Till next time, guys, this is CaliburProject, out.